Hey y'all, today we're going to talk about leaders as well. Reading this book by Stan Toller, and I'll put the link in the description below so you can check it out. It's not expensive. I think it might be like $6 or $7, but anyway, today's chapter is leaders are visionary. Right, and that's so important. And by the way, GI Operation on Twitter. So go check me out. All the links and descriptions are below. But and vision, it can be more important. You know, I read this book. You know, I consider myself a leader, and I don't know, self-appointed, whatever you want to call it. But I've always been viewed as that as well. When entering companies, I just take charge and things like that. It's just certain things come natural. But as I start to read more and more about what these people are saying about leaders, I see so much of myself and a lot of you people that I interact with on a day-to-day basis that I try to get through you. But I get to the point where sometimes I feel like, you know what, I don't think that you guys see it. And it might be, maybe it's my personality, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, but I am who I am. And I'm going to, like I said yesterday, I'm going to accept you for you, right? So accept me for me, because 80-20 rule, about 80% of me is good to everybody. I'm sure some people may not like about 10% or 20% of me, but that's okay. You know what? I don't like about 10, 20% of you, but that doesn't stop me from, partnering with you and reaching out to you and trying to help your business grow and trying to help you do better with what you're trying to do in life. Because it all works together, because I can see the future. I can see what it could be, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now. I can see how it could be. What we do today is a direct result of what, our great grandkids are going to be talking about. Think about Martin Luther King or Malcolm X or Huey Newton or Marcus Garvey or Harriet Tubman or any one of these people from the future. What we're talking about today, they're going to be talking about us. That GI operation, man, he was on top of this. He saw this. He said this. Here's this video. This video will be around forever, so they'll be able to watch it and be like, yeah, this is what he said back in 2013 when it's like 2113 or 22. Maybe I'll be like Solomon. I can live like 700 years. I don't know, but this video will last forever. So this is, that's what it is. And, talk about that. The next thing is coming is the book. So pay attention. I'm going to put the book out there soon. So, keep your eyes open for that. Make sure you sign up on our email list. It's in the description below. So when we announce the book, we're gonna have some some fast action bonuses and things like that. So you make sure you want to do that as well. Anyway, before I start or continue, make sure you go to bfhsnetwork.com and tell us about your business so we can tell our friends. And right now we have over 100,000 friends on the social media side of things. We want to tell them about the good things that you're doing. It's not about us. It's about you. Because if I can help you become more successful, it's going to help me become more successful. That's what that means to me. But anyway, I'm reading this. The good book even says, without vision, whether you believe it or not, by the way, because that's a major thing, right now. You have some people that don't believe it, and that's fine. But I don't care. You got to believe, you got to understand this statement. Without vision, the people will perish. Think about that. Anyway, it talks about how leaders can see beyond what they can see. So I like to equate that when I'm talking to people. If I stretch my hand out, some people can only see as far as their palm is, but you have to see beyond that palm. Because you have to see that over horizon type deal. You got to be able, like a captain of a ship. You need to be able to see the land when nobody else can see the land. You got to be able to see your destination. I talk about the same thing with goals. Your goals. You have to be able, hit a goal. You start from honestly, to hit your goal, you start from the end. You got to begin with the end in mind. I say this over and over again, time and time again. You start with what you want to accomplish. If you want to make $10,000 this month, you got to figure out, okay, $10,000, and I'll work my way backwards. That's $2,500 a week. Or every 2 weeks, it's $5,000. And then that's $2,500 every week. And if I work 5 days a week, that's $500 a day. How can I hit that? What do I have to do every day to be able to make $100? 5 times a week, that's $500. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, how do I need to make $500 today? My math's all jacked up. Been a while since I've been in school. Baby, can you help me? To my daughter. You know, with my math, the new math. But anyway, no. If you need to make $500 a day to make $2,500 a week times, if you work 5 days a week, you need to know, what do I need to do to make $500 today? It's possible. You know why it's possible? Because other people are doing it. If you want to make $100,000 a year, that's like $8,300 and some change every single month. Work it backwards. You want to make $1 million? That's $83,000. We got a system for it. So if I can help you hit your goals, you're going to help me hit my goals. If I can help you make $100,000 a year because that's what you want to make, then you know what? If I can help enough people make $100,000, then guess what? Where I'm at. Or if I can help enough people make $1 million, guess where I'm at? Or 10 million. Things like that's how I think. I think about the people. If I can help you do more, it's going to benefit me. And I'm not just doing that because I want to be, great. I'm already great. I tell people I'm already a millionaire. Even if the money's not in my pocket or my bank account or nobody's ever seen it. I'm already mindset. I don't have a problem. I kind of do some of the things that I want to do, some things that I can't do for income reasons, whatever. But you know what? We're creating it. We're getting there. It's a work in progress. And you know what? It's no rush. Rush makes people make bad decisions. Maybe I go out and say, okay, I need to flip some birds. What? I'm not risking my freedom for that. No. Even if I get away with it once, you ain't going to get away with it twice or maybe 3 times. They know where you're at. Especially with all these snitches and informants out there. Anyway, you do it legal way and it's slow, but it stays. If you watch American Greed all the time, you see those things. Every one of those people got brilliant minds, and they usually start out the right way, but they get frantic. They get afraid. They feel like life is passing by, so they start going down the wrong path. Because they get anxious. They're not taking their time. Sometimes it's patient to get to certain points. But anyway, it talks about, it talks about how leaders can meet with somebody and they can just see the partnership in the future together. And I do that all the time when people call me up. Just yesterday, I was telling someone, they were talking about working hard for 2013. And I said, hey, it's not all about working hard. It's about working efficiently. And because they and then they got upset. I said, that's the corporate America mindset that they put in your head. Work hard, make me money. Work hard, make me more money. Work hard. And they don't even know your name at the top. Unless you're like the top person in the company or whatever. But that worker bee that's working like a slave down in the mailroom, they ain't getting no recognition. They work hard though. Anyway, they work hard. But you can work hard and make 35 grand. You can work hard and make 20,000. It depends on where your level is. It's about working efficiently. So when you figure out exactly what you want to do, what you want to work hard at, how you want to do things, just do it. But you got to start. You know where you want to go. So then you start the roadmap. And they equal up. It's like everything starts to come into your place of what you need. For instance, I take Black Folk Hotspots. I take our website, bfhsnetwork.com. It's in the description. Anyway, I take that and I go, we're a top 300,000 website in terms of traffic and getting traffic worldwide. And that's in just about 3 years. But you got some of our, people that's in our same niche